Hello, welcome back to my channel. I want to say I'm excited for today's video, but I'm not really. I'm more nervous because it's about a very intense topic as far as hair goes. And I want to make sure I do it justice, and I want to make sure that I am able to properly communicate how this actually works. So what we're going to be talking about today is the difference between bond building products and protein products. There is a difference. They do two different things, but do we need them both? Does a certain type of person need one and a certain type of person not need one? Let's talk about it. Of course, today's featured product is going to be the Not Your Mother's Bond Building Curl Talk Shampoo. This has been like taking over the internet. I love it. I've used it quite a few times since this line first came out, which was pretty recently, just 1 or 2 months ago. And I'm so excited that already we get to have it inside of your June 2023 Curls Monthly mailer. Just some fast facts about this product. It is hydrating AF. It is one of those shampoos that when you use it is so buttery and so lathery. It just feels so good the entire process through. But it does actually do a pretty good job cleansing your hair. It's not like a co-wash or a conditioning wash. It's about as moisturizing as a shampoo can be while actually being able to wash your hair. It definitely has some repairing agents in it because it's a bond building product. So of course it's going to be able to repair and reverse damage on your hair. Because there are bond builders in it, it's gonna help with increasing your curl definition and also decreasing breakage. I would say because of the moisturizing aspects in it, it's definitely going to be amazing for dry hair, coarse hair, but definitely damaged hair because it is repairing. And then basically I think people who should be careful are people who have like overly greasy hair because it is a more gentle cleanse, or people whose hair gets very easily weighed down. The way that you're going to use this shampoo is the same as any shampoo. Recently, I have been shampooing twice, and I'm going to link a video on why I do that below. And I also am going to link a video on how to properly shampoo your curls because it makes a really big difference. And I want to make sure that if you're subscribed to Curls Monthly, you are shampooing correctly. So I'll link all those videos below. You just want to use this product like a normal shampoo, and best results when followed up with the Bond Building Curl Conditioner, which is also in this mailer. Just looking at the ingredients, we have water, sodium lauryl sarcosinate, which is a surfactant, which is something that actually cleanses your hair. Then we have sodium cocoyl isethionate, which is another surfactant that cleanses your hair. Then the third ingredient, cocamidopropyl hydroxysolanate, however you say that, is actually a conditioning agent. So already we're into conditioning agents, which is what I mean when I say that, yes, it does cleanse, but there's definitely conditioners in there. Then we have glycol disaccharate, which is a surfactant. It cleanses. Same with PEG 150 dietiterate. I just can't pronounce these things. We know this by now. We know. That also is a surfactant. Bond building agents come in the two really long words, which I'm not even going to attempt to say, but the two H words starting with hydro. So it's the hydro blah, 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 menide and the hydro ammonium. Those are the two bond building agents. And that is what makes this product so legit. That is what is in the Not Your Mother's Curl Talk Bond Building Complex. It's their dual action powered complex. And that's those two ingredients that makes this bond building and makes the damage in your hair actually reverse. And then of course there are some rice amino acids in there, which is an actual protein product. It's about midway down. So it's not jam-packed with protein, but it does have a nice dash. Okay, let's talk about the difference between protein products and bond products. Do you need them? What's the deal? So bond building products, which is going to be this Not Your Mother's shampoo and conditioner, they also have a treatment for things like K18 or Olaplex, that regard. Those are all bond builders. They rebuild your hair from the inside out. So it's a newer technology and it goes all the way into the depths of your hair, attaches to a bond. You have like these little like fiber bonds in your hair, attaches to those things. And those things are what like breaks and freeze when you have damage. It attaches to those things and literally reverses time. So it repairs those things from the inside out. So after using these for a few washes, your hair will literally be healthier than before you use them. So it's a super cool thing, goes really deep into your hair. It's a brand new technology, but again, the big difference is that it's from the inside. Now, protein containing products on the other end really more so repair the outside. I've talked about before, and I can definitely also link that video below, all about protein and all how that works. If you're a total newbie at this, no big deal. I have a really great video that I will post below. So I'm gonna pretend like you already know what I'm talking about when I say this. The outside layer of your hair has pores in it, just like how your skin has pores, your hair has pores. Over time, those pores can get bigger by touching it, brushing it, doing any type of damaging thing, coloring it, any of those types of things will gradually enlarge those pores. So what protein does is protein basically like fills in those holes. So your pores are smaller, because then when your pores are smaller, the outside of your hair is stronger. And it more so temporarily repairs. So these repairs that the protein does to your hair, if you were to wash and wash and wash, they would go away because it's more of a temporary treatment. So I kind of like to think of protein products as more of like a prosthetic. It's like a prosthetic leg for your hair. It helps your hair do what it needs to do, but it's not permanent. So do you need both? Which one is better? I would say that you can definitely benefit from both if you have damaged hair. Proteins to repair the outer layer, bond builders is to repair the inner layer. Protein is specifically great for people with high porosity hair or people whose hair falls flat very easily, because protein is going to close those cuticles, which is going to allow you to soak in less moisture, which is going to allow your hair to curl up for longer periods of time. But again, if you have damaged hair, they're both going to work well in tandem. If you don't have damaged hair, spoiler alert, you do, because literally just touching your hair causes damage. You would benefit more from the bond building products, but everything in moderation. So how'd I do? I hope that I explained that well and that you can kind of understand bond building versus protein. Drop your questions below and I'll make sure to get back to the comments so I can further help you, because I know it can be a little bit confusing. Let me know how you have been liking your Not Your Mother's treatment, and I'll see you next time.